So today we're going to be looking at the #1 rated player in the entirety of Counter-Strike, the first person to ever reach 40,000 rating, which is absolutely nuts. I'll start off by giving a shout out to Cooper TV, who gave me the inspiration to make this video. I have not watched his reaction to Roberto, the 40,000 ELO player, because I wanted to check it out myself. SF also made a video on the #1 Faceit player, Male09. I thought it would be a perfect video for me to also check out Roberto, because I'm trying to get better at the game and understand why this player is 40,000 rating. On November 10th of 2025, which is 2 days ago, he reached 40,000 over here. First player in the world to reach 40k, absolute W. R-rated screenshot. His URL is demo_wallhacks. I thought that was kind of funny. And then if we go over to his Faceit profile over here, we can also see he's a 3438 on Faceit, which is pretty decent. What am I saying? That is absolutely nuts. And then if we go over to the CS watch over here, we can see some more statistics. Lead to fire rating 2.62, damage to all these kind of stats. Like, they'll probably tell you something. Me personally, I'm not too experienced with all of it. We can conclude he is not cheating. He's actually fallen down. As you can see over here, he's fallen down a little bit. He's on 39,000 right now, which is still absolutely insane, but no longer 40k. He has a KD ratio of 1.5, which is absolutely nuts in this high rank. And I cannot imagine the stress he goes through playing against cheaters, because in the rank above 30k, or at least above 20k from what I've heard from Neok, it is terrible to play against other players because half of your games are going to be filled with cheaters. So we're going to be looking at this game he played over here, where he had the highest amount of kills. 22 kills, 9 deaths, and 4 assists. I'm going to be watching a Faceit game because I don't know if there's a way you can watch someone's matchmaking games, because I'm a little bit new to this. However, this seemed like a pretty nice game to watch. They won, he top fragged, and that's what we're going to be watching. If there's a way that I can watch people their matchmaking demos, please let me know in the comments down below, because after researching it for a little bit, I couldn't find it. Alright, first look, we have the Huntsman Knife Black Laminate without gloves. Let me actually check this guy's inventory. That's obviously the most important thing before we even start watching his gameplay. He doesn't have the Huntsman anymore, so he has a Navaja rust coat. Is he broke? Starting off on the CT side, knife round. I think we can just kind of skip that. It doesn't really matter. Alright, here we go. He's playing A site, kind of holding some angles here. I'm trying to just commentate and understand what is going on, because for me, I'm trying to learn how other people play. He notices the whole team going outside, so he goes down and he rotates to B. He doesn't get any kills, but hold up, bro. ERC went fucking crazy. Let me see his POV. That might be more interesting right now. ERC is positioned here for the entry of the enemy's team. Okay. That was nice. 10 bullets and 3 kills. Pretty clean. Let's go back to our guy Roberto over here with the Plants vs. Zombies picture. Absolutely diabolical goated game right there. Plants vs. Zombies, man. I miss playing that game. I should probably hop on that. Alright. Let's see Roberto just holding here for the underground rotate if the enemy is going to push him, which he is. Oh, never mind. The enemy is above him. Let's see where the enemy is. Oh no, he's going to be pushing Roberto right now. I just had X-ray off. And Roberto cleans up the round with ERC or ER1C Eric. Oh, that probably just means Eric. Okay. All right, now we're talking. Roberto with the MP9. That is my weapon of choice. I love playing the MP9. That probably explains why my rating is 5 times less. No, almost 6 times less than his. I'm 7k rating right now. When I first got my rank, it was 6k. It isn't looking good out here in the trenches, alright? That's why I'm watching someone else's demo to learn. Alright, pretty aggressive push here. He's holding the door, and he's standing in the vent. Maybe he's doing that so he can immediately drop down to catch cover, which is a pretty smart thing to do. But the entire enemy team is outside with one guy here just waiting to rotate to underground. Underground, what am I saying? To ramp on B. And the enemy team here is going to be pushing as well. He's going to get 2 kills this round. Or is that 3? I'm not too sure. I'm curious how he's going to get them. Shifting all the way. And if you guys are good players and you're like, holy shit, what is this guy doing? His game sense is absolutely trash. Yes, I know. I'm here to learn. And if I don't recognize certain patterns of how people play and what they do when they notice certain things, like, oh, this guy threw a flashbang, so this could probably mean that this other player is going to be doing this, or they heard steps here, or they got a kill here. That means that, oh, it's more likely for them to do a rotate, some stuff like that, you know? All right, Roberto notices that the whole enemy team went underground here through vents, and he's gonna catch the two people behind that didn't follow the team lacking, honestly. And Sinister Dwarf also got a couple kills. Let me replay that real quick. Let's see what Sinister Dwarf did. He was on B site over here, ready for the rotate. I bet he just rotated instantly when Roberto gave the call, and he went down. Oh, and he actually got some MP9 kills with distance. And then what is Malaguers doing? Okay, he goes down by Roberto as well. Pretty good team play there. But obviously that was an eco round by the T's, so an MP9 is kind of perfect for that. That is something I know, guys. All right, I know a little bit. Roberto's still holding on to the MP9, even though he has $4,500 cash. Interesting. He gets a kill this round and instantly dies after. So I'm seeing he gets traded, but let's see how he does it. Pulls out the incendiary here, instantly lines us up for the door here, the door molly. He threw that 2 rounds in a row. Pretty interesting to counter a immediate push, but the enemies have not shown what some trash silent drops right there. Okay, he was kind of looking at the enemy right there through the wall. Did we see that? We did see that. Look at this. Is he cheating? Is he cheating? Look at this. Boom, he locked on, bro. He locked on. Get a replay on that. I'm doing this like I got an editor that's going to do the replay, but it's just me doing the edit. But hey guys, thanks for the 50 subs on this channel. Also, I said that before, but also appreciate you guys dropping some comments about what you think. You know, channels for a conversation here. So, all right, so Sinister Dwarf definitely noticed people wanting to enter ramp there. And now Roberto obviously calls out that he's getting spammed. And the T-sides are getting ready for the rotate. And I think Roberto heard the steps here. People getting ready for the rotate. But he notices someone behind. The lurker goes down, picks up the AK. And then Roberto goes down not too long after. So I'm thinking he drops down. Yeah, he does. And then he's going to get killed from, I don't know what that position is called. Like, radio? Is that radio? Probably. Observation. Tunnels. I'm looking at the top left right now, but... Alright, Roberto went down there, but they still win the round, I think. Yeah, they do win the round. Malagoy making a lot of steps, planting the bomb. Real plant. And then the T's get the round here. Actually, thought for a second the CT's got the round. But I'm tripping a little bit sometimes, and that's okay. As long as you acknowledge it. Looking at Malagues here, I haven't switched to Roberto yet, but Malagues died 6 rounds in a row. Let's go back to our guy, Roberto, over here. He gets 1 kill, nothing too crazy. There's a couple crazy rounds at the end of the match I'm seeing, so that's going to be interesting to look at. But first, we're going to get through what he's doing here. So he is a Heaven player. Not a Heaven player, he's an A-side player. Okay, here's steps there. Going to ramp. So he knows one guy's at least ramp. And the T's are maybe gearing up for another B push, because if we look at Bamboo over here, yeah, they're already in underground. So let's see what Roberto does. Okay, he drops down Heaven and is going to assist his teammate Silly Dwarf. Is it Sinister Dwarf? And he gets 1 kill here and 2 kills actually. Okay, interesting. I think that the little icon in the bottom, if it's like a fast kill, right? If it overlaps, it should show a 2 in it. Because then user experience tip for Counter-Strike here. And they're obviously going to catch Yonkers somewhere, but Roberto's not going to do that. So let's skip this round. Let's see how Roberto goes down in round 4. Actually, round 5. Roberto is playing Heaven again. A-site. Sticking to his position. And he is going to be pushing the smoke. Or he's going to be waiting. He's going to be waiting and he's going to counter smoke it. So he creates his own area where he can potentially push through when the enemy smoke fades. So he keeps that control. I'm not sure what he's doing here. He's gonna get insta headshot by the Tech 9 by Bamboo. And Bamboo gets another kill. Okay, W with the Tech 9. That's crazy. So the T's end up winning this round, I'm pretty sure. Or not. No, they're not gonna win that. Okay. Nice. Let's go to the next round. Let's check out the skins real quick. Ooh, we have Sinister Dwarf. What kind of butterfly knife is that? 0.2137. Why would you put the float of your flip knife bright water on there? That's not special. Stiletto here, we saw that. Okay, pretty decent. Another stiletto, and then we have Sinister Dwarf. Hold up, we gotta go back. We gotta see the butterfly. Come on, Sinister, walk with your knife out. Walk in with a flash out. Come on, man. Where's your knife? You're edging me. He knew I was gonna watch. Sinister Dwarf. Do we see at least? Do we see the knife flip after a kill? Yes, we do. We do see it. We go back. We have to go back now. Or we're gonna pause it. Okay. A butterfly freehand. Decent choice. Not my choice, but still pretty decent knife. Wait, hold up. Appears to be factory new. Alright, now we're gonna go back to Roberto. What is he gonna do here? He already got a kill, so let's go back a little bit. He's standing on hut. Catches that motherfucker lacking. And I think they're gonna win this round because it's a 5 versus 3 situation here. But Roberto is not gonna get anything done here. Just clear hut, push through. MP9, solid weapon to push. And he picks up a Galil, strengthen their ego for the next round because he's not on that much money. Maybe he can drop a teammate if they're low on cash. Let's check it out. No, they're all pretty good on cash. And they should all be able to full buy M4s. AK, op, M4. Okay, they're stacked. Roberto, what are we gonna do this round? You're gonna get a kill and instantly die. So I'm thinking he's in a obvious 1v2, 1v3 situation, and he gets traded instantly. Keeps throwing the Molotov for door and holds his position. Okay, checking out middle here. They double smoked it. Pretty good smoke there. And he's gonna rotate through under. I thought he was gonna go vent there, but he's gonna go all the way through ramp together with Steam. Probably a stronger position, and obviously clearing out that part of the map, which now has a lower likelihood of someone lurking perhaps in that area. And there he gets traded. He does almost get that kill though. What was it? A Lemuel does get a 3k before he goes down. Let's check out that play. Must have been a pretty tight situation here. Lemuel here picking up the AK, trying to get out of the fire. Gets one. Gets two, gets three, turns... Oh, imagine he got that. Last kill would have been insane. W play from Lemuel, but playing against Roberto, man. Top rated player in the world. Nothing happens this round, so let's see what happens. Holy audio glitch. His team is just cleaning up before he can even hold a position. Let's skip that round. Roberto, arguably with the most aesthetic knife in the game. I would say a butterfly is pretty decent, but I really don't like the freehand. It's a little bit of a schizo knife. So the Huntsman Black Laminate is definitely a very solid pick, especially because the wear doesn't disintegrate. And the animation of the Huntsman is something you don't really get bored of. You know when you throw it up and you instantly press inspect, like you throw it up, you catch it and look at it. I love that. Also feels like a very robust knife instead of the stilettos that we're seeing in the game. So a little commentary on the knives here. My personal favorite knife in this game must be the Huntsman by Roberto. And is he going to catch him off guard here? Yeah, honestly, Shirley should have had that, but I can't really commentate because there would have been a million simulations and I would have gotten 0 kills out of all these million simulations. And Roberto is going to get another kill. Interesting, going over silo, kind of clearing outside, but seems like the entire enemy team is already... Oh, what the fuck did I do? Seems like the entire enemy team is already getting ready for an underground push here. Am I wrong? Where's the enemy team? Oh, they're hiding over there. So let's see what Roberto is gonna do here. So Roberto on silo, drops down, goes for the quick rotate after his team calls out that there's 2 people over there. Gets one, and then quickly gets traded. Solid. Let's go to the next round for Roberto because he gets a double kill. Or maybe a triple, I don't know. Roberto goes down, he gets the information that people are going to be rotating here. Wait, does he have... He has that recoil crosshair thing on. That's interesting. I've not tried it out. I thought it's something noobs use, but I guess my stance on that is changing a little bit. I mean, if bro is using it, there must be something to it, right? Starts off the round by inspecting the Huntsman knife. Very interesting. All right, I'm gonna shut up. Let's see what he's going to be doing this round. Molly in hand. Picked up from the CTs. Picked up from the T's. You got that little $200 discount. As a matter of fact, a $400 discount. No, a whole $600 discount. Free is always better than a discount. All right. I mean, his teammate died there, so he is waiting for Bamboo to push, and he catches him, and then he goes down right after. And then Yonkers goes down. What a couple of trades here. Trade for trade for trade for trade. Do they win the round? Sinister Dwarf in a 1v3, he goes down. Kind of a reckless play, but in a 1v3 situation there without knowing where any of the enemies are. M4A4 Desolate Space. Interesting throwback skin. Definitely not a bad skin. I wonder what the price of the Desolate Space is right now. But I don't wonder it enough for me to actually look it up because I don't care that much. Okay. He's making sure nobody is going to push vent there. Molly and nade. That would have brought anybody who pushes down to like 50 or 30 HP. I'm not sure. He's going to get a kill here. So is he going to get it from hut or is he going to rotate? I don't know. Oh, he is going to get it from someone in hut. And that's going to be it for that round. He dies here very quickly. So maybe they lose the whole round. Roberto in a pistol round. He misses his shots. No, Roberto, get the kill. They're in a they're in a fucking door battle. Oh my god, bro. I hate that shit. Especially on Inferno when the chicken's on the other side of the door and you're trying to open it. When you play like second mid, T-side, and you're trying to push the door and it opens the wrong way and you just get pushed away because of the fucking chicken. That's crazy. What did he... Wait, hold up. This is the second round on T-side. So what kind of money did he have? Oh, he has exactly enough for AK armor. W. Roberti. Wait, let me quickly check. Oh, so they did win the round. That's why he had money. I thought they lost and he still had money for an AK without getting a kill. It was like some main adding up right there, but I was tweaking, which I usually I do quite often. But he goes down 3 rounds in a row. Let's check out his death here. Roberto with the Emerald Pinstripe. Clean craft with the flip side stickers on it. I believe there's a flip side. Yeah, it just catches Bamboo catches him lacking with the MP9. Obviously, if you play MP9, you're the GOAT. Next round. They lose the round though. No bread. They got no bread. They're on a forced round here. What is their monies? Their monies is quite low. Oh shit. Actually, yeah, they full forced. Roberto, what is the thought behind Roberto shooting here? Is he breaking the glass actually? Did he break some glass or something, or did he just... Oh, he did break the glass. Okay. I thought he was just schizo shooting. But no. Every bullet Roberto puts out probably has a purpose. Otherwise, you wouldn't get to 40k. Oh, I mean, me personally, I would have shot, you know? Okay, Roberto is going to get the safe plant here. And then he's going to die by Churley. Pushing him on the right side over here. He's playing a little peekaboo. Does he get any damage in? He does get 1 shot. And that's it. Goes down by Churley. Do they win the round though? There's no way he's going to defuse it. Is he going to stick the defuse? That's going to be crazy. I mean, it's not a ninja defuse and he's got a kit, so. W play. Still a good round though. They got the bomb down. That's all that matters. And now they have bread again. What is he going to buy though? Oh, he has 3k. So he's going to go for an SMG. Okay, Galil armor. Decent choice. He's going to get 2 kills with it though. So let's see what he does. Playing on top of Silo. Kind of holding a little headshot angle here. No, this is from his teammate that Yonkers is outside. Okay, drops down and still checks down. Almost gets the other kill here on Yonkers, but he picks up the M4A1 Nitro. Man, that skin always takes me back. Isn't that one of the first skins ever released? That's like some 2013, 2014 skin. All right, and he gets the Trilly headshot here. And he doesn't get this last kill, so I wonder who gets it, because Bamboo here is definitely alerted. But he gets pushed by Sinister Dwarf and goes down. Next round, Roberto gets another 2k, then another 2k. And then a final kill in the last round. So let's see what Roberto's going to do here. I fixed my sleep schedule, by the way, guys. Pretty happy about that. Went to bed at 1 p.m. I did not go to bed at 1 p.m. I went to bed at 1 a.m. And I woke up at 7. So today I'm just going to beast through and just have a beautiful day. Alright. Gets 1 kill. Baby Pluto gets the other. Nice molly damage here, countering the push. And then he's going to frag hunt. Gets the damage with the nade, spams the smoke, and gets the kill through the smoke. Can we get a W, Roberto, in the chat real quick? I think we can go to the next round because it's kind of evident Yonkers is not going to clutch it. Let's see what Yonkers is going to do here. Oh. Whoa, he's playing... Oh, I thought that was his inheritance. I was like, why is he playing inheritance without a knife? That's low-key kind of crazy. Is that Aura? Having like the craziest play skins but no knife? I thought for a second Yonkers PC crashed. But he's gonna save the AK. Oh, never mind. He's dying at the end of the round. That's crazy. Who's hunting him, though? Oh, it's definitely... It's not Roberto. It's gonna be Baby Pluto hunting him. Is he dying by the bomb? No, he's not. Oh, he's gonna go outside, like, literal last millisecond. Oh, bro, I'm tweaking. For some reason, I thought that Yonkers was gonna die, but he got the kill. How am I messing up those icons? Holy bro, they gotta do something about that audio shit. What the fuck? Alright, here we go. Roberto throwing a nade. Wait, let's go back in the round a little bit. I want to catch some context because I'm actually trying to learn from this. Roberto plays a ramp here, throws the molly. He always throws a molly to counter whatever's happening. And he sees Churtley. I love Churtleys, but this guy's called Churtley. He knows he's probably still there, but his teammate there, Baby Pluto, goes down, so he's gonna help him assist. But I would think like the guy that was on ramp could now push behind, you know? But I'm curious what Roberto's thinking. Like, oh, this guy's not gonna push behind, or did he die? Did the guy die? No, he rotated all the way around. Churley came back for the revenge, but he could have been behind, you know? But I guess in Churley's case, he's going to go assist his team from the front and play a more secure position, which in this case was the right thing to do because he ended up winning the round because of that. Even though Roberto already almost killed him and he was super low. So, W play by Churleys. And let's go into the last round here. They're all pushing together. Oh, they're going to go for a very quick B push. And I think they're just going to roll through. Churleys is going to... Oh, Lemuel catches 2 off guard. Churleys 1 kill and Roberto 1 kill. And then now what? They're gonna end up clutching the round? That is a W to me. What are they gonna do this round? Silent walking the whole way. I would have already messed that up. Being so silent. Even on 4x speed, he didn't hear a thing. Alright, so his teammate here gets a kill. Ren's 1k. Roberto holding an interesting angle for someone pushing behind. Renz gets all the kills here. Gets the plant and the kills. What is... Oh. Yeah, Renz clutches up that whole game. And he was doing pretty good, actually. Oh, no, he wasn't. He was doing 11 kills. Not great, not bad. Positive KD. Entries here. Gets the bomb down. And as soon as he plants the bomb, he's going to get pushed. And get another kill on Yonkers. Where does that nade go? Does that go in vent? Yeah, it did. Okay, he's a little low. Reloads. Kind of like wide swings and smooth check stuff. And that's going to be it. Interesting game from Roberto. I learned a couple things. I learned the Molotov that Roberto throws. He throws Molotovs in the beginning of every round, doing a lot of ADR. Which, I mean, he got 118 ADR in a 3400 plus ELO game on Faceit. So that's pretty decent. That is more than decent. Something I would not be able to do in a long amount of time. If you guys enjoyed that demo review, pretty cool. I mean, I'm a little bit of a noob, but I enjoyed doing it for sure. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you know how to do any of the demo watching without having the demo from a matchmaking game, I would love to know because I'm kind of clueless here. Anyways, peace out, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day.